Hey guys, what's up? I'm not gonna be playing Destiny. I'm just saying I just need to load up a game so I can start a broadcast saying that I'm starting a new segment called Conversations. Now, this segment is going to be mainly a conversation with me and my friends, and I think it'll be really interesting because we'll be talking about topics, and maybe if you guys want to comment saying what we should talk about, and if I get more popular, get more subscribers that'll comment on my videos, I'll do those like things like stupid like talk about conversations. So yeah, I am here today with my good buddy, your man Grant. Say hello.
Hi everybody.
Oh my
Glad to
god,
be
this
here.
freaking Destiny music is like, bwah, 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 bwah. Like, calm down. I'm not even gonna play you. So, today we are going to be talking about stupid stereotypes and like how like kids at school are acting like, ooh, I'm a gangster and, and stuff like that. You know? What are your
You know
opinions
what the
on
main
that?
thing that reminds me of stereotypes is, though?
What?
Dude Perfect. They make those stereotype videos.
Uh huh.
And I actually like watching those a lot because they have like stereotypes like there's always somebody that rages at anything. Anything, no matter what. Like, there's always that one person that'll get mad at video games. Sometimes that's me, I will be honest. Sometimes I
I get
rage at video
mad,
games.
trust me.
And then, like, they do, like, ones like mixed excuses, like he tries to get out of everything doing excuses. Those actually people can be all true sometimes.
Uh huh. Or the stereotypes I hate are like the stereotypes with like black people, you know, like how like black people are like, oh, they're gangsters by birth, or like, why can't like there be more black people who aren't like talking about gangster crap? And like, I know like some of that stuff can be pretty cool, like if it's a story, like the real thing. I'm like, don't come close to me. It's like cooties or something like that. Like I don't want to touch that stuff. And it's just like a touchy subject because so many rap songs talk about popping caps, turning over liquor stores, smoking them blunts while having sex with like 6 women at once while watching plasma TV broadcasting. I'm like, why are you telling us that? If you have that, then good for you. So, what are your opinions on stuff like that?
Alright, well, first, like, I'm not, like, I'm pretty sure you weren't, like, trying to sound like Donald Trump or anything, like, oh, everybody's
No,
a gangster or something
no,
like
I'm
that.
not trying to say
I know
that.
that's not what you're trying to mean, but I am gonna say something that really annoys me is when somebody does something like, oh, like, if you're if you make a video game character and he's black and then something happens to that black guy, like he gets killed or something, like in GTA. This kind of relates to my partner BG15, our partner BG15. His character's black, and whenever something happens to him, he decides to be all like, "Oh well, you're racist," and that's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
you killed me because I'm black. I'm like, I think that's kind of like ridiculous, you know? Like, you don't really need to say that. You know, one thing like
yeah. You're
we need to
trying.
do, like when people say, I'm black and proud to be black and I'm not afraid to say that. And it's like, good, that's great you're proud to be who you are. And then like, I'm proud to be Asian. I'm like, great. But then when someone says I'm proud to be a white person, everyone says you are a racist piece of crap. You know?
Don't discriminate whites, and we
Yeah,
won't discriminate
like
blacks.
whites
That's not
aren't,
what we
not
want to
all
be.
white people are racist. Ugh, you know, not racist. Just no, not all white people are just racist. Like I'll say I'm proud to be white. I'm proud to be who I am. I don't. I like there are obviously people, white people who have done bad things and stuff like that. Like like something that had like the Holocaust. Hitler, he was white, like mainly from Germany and stuff like that. I'm German. I've got German blood. I'm proud to be German and stuff like that. Like Nothing's wrong with that, honestly. Seriously. And
I'm
yeah.
full American, and that's not at all what I want people to think of me. They think of me like that too much, and
Hmm.
I really don't know why. It pisses me off quite a bit, actually. I'm gonna be honest saying that.
Yeah. Like we need to before we generalize and stereotype, we need to treat each other fairly and then find out what's actually true and then yeah, then we can actually get along better. Like with all the people saying with all the cops killing black people and all these why is racism popping up now, people? It's not the 50s. It's like they're not gonna
Uh,
tell you to stand up on the bus if they want your seat. Seriously, it's not the 50s or something like that anymore. I don't get it.
yeah. And so I don't know why. Like as soon as Donald Trump decided to get in all to this racism stuff, and I'm gonna actually say something. I think people are just taking what he said wrong because I don't think he would literally say that live. I probably could search it up and find it, but I still won't believe it. But still, ever since he said that, people are just been very discriminative, and it's really ridiculous. I don't understand.
Uh huh. Yeah, it's really just stupid how generalized a lot of stuff is. Seriously, it's stupid. Honestly, to me, I think it's just why would you generalize that? Like, what's the point in generalizing that? Like, does it make you
Yeah.
look better? And one thing I find really annoying at my school, kids running around saying, "Oh yeah, yeah," and the kids. I say kids because I really don't think that they're freaking
Teens.
mature or teens. They're not. They're pubescent almost. That's how immature they are. Like I hate those kids that walk around with their pants sagging down to their hips or the sides of their legs and then their underwear and they wear belts. They have a belt on and they're sagging their pants. I'm like, do you know how stupid that looks? Seriously.
That I can imagine that because there's so many kids in my school that already
Seriously.
do that.
Oh god, at my school it's awful. All these said that the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient and stuff. Well, anyway, what I was trying to say, stuff these white kids walking around school, going around, yeah, man, if you try this stuff, you'll be out for hours, and they'll be going on saying the N word every freaking 3 minutes or 3 seconds, you know. I'm like, man, I'm like the blackest guy here. I'm like full on black gangster. I'm like, you're the whitest guy here. You are unbelievably pale, dude, and stuff like that. They'll probably say
Yeah.
stuff they'll try to I don't listen to much rap whatsoever. The rappers that I I like Macklemore. He's great. Awesome.
He's good.
He made a new one about downtown. You know, I love that funk stuff Uptown Funk and then downtown. I love it. And then there's this other rapper. I know people may be like, "Oh God, why do you like him?" But it's my personal opinion. He actually talks about good stuff, things his name. Well, he's called Hobson. Hobson actually talks about rap stuff. I mainly listen to his Ill Mind stuff. Hobson he's Ill Mind where Ill Mind 5 was where he was talking about how stupid kids are he's I could pull up his entire thing is talking about your entire brain cells rotten from weed. You think life's without it, life's not as complete. Which is true. Kids are over there doing vape pens and doing weed it's a sport. Seriously,
Hmm.
are there kids like that at your school?
Well, getting off the little racism topic
Yeah.
we were talking about. Back to stereotypes. Which is the like? Do you hear what is stereotypes that you experience most often? Do you have any?
for me, like
That
how
like
the nerd stuff, like I'm a complete nerd, seriously. They say, like, oh, and I hate, like, people, like, I wear my hair in a ponytail because I have long hair. I used to gel it back, you know, and I
I
do it in a
remember that.
ponytail now. And so, because it's easier, I just get my hair wet, slick it back, and then I put it in a ponytail. And then these kids immediately, just because they see my ponytail, they're like, "What are you, gay?" I hate how they just instantly think I'm gay. Like, I don't have anything against gay people, but
I
then
know.
they just instantly say like think like, "What are you, gay?" And then they just start calling me faggot, stuff like that. Pardon my language. They just start going out and then so like, "Hey, you faggot," and I'm like, "What? What did I do to you?" Like, seriously.
They assume you're gay for having a
I
haircut,
just a
you know.
ponytail.
Ridiculous.
Like, seriously. And like, okay, go ahead, make fun of me, call me what you want, but it's like kind of weird how I just walk into the classroom and then they look at me like, what God's name is wrong with you, or something like that, you know?
Hmm.
I think that's seriously stupid. Like,
I
my
agree with you.
goodness. Like, why?
But I hear a bunch of stupid stuff at my school too. Like, ever since the stupid "what are those" vine. Oh my god.
I hate what are those, and what's it called? Like,
It
these nuts are
began with
stupid. Oh,
Crota.
crap. Uh,
But
That was
cutscene
Crota
too.
was
really
only a
stupid.
servant of his father, sent to extinguish the
That
last of.
One thing I
um
find dumb is like the Vine memes. Like, I like the John Cena one. I think that's pretty funny. If it's clever,
that one's good.
if it's clever, like really clever. Like, I saw the Shining Vine and it says, "Here's John Cena." It was pretty funny. And
But
like some
yeah.
of those I can get into, but oh my gosh, I hate like the what are those ones. I like the clever ones, not the obnoxious D's nuts one. Like, seriously.
That happens a lot at my school because everybody has like better shoes than me at my school.
Oh, I hate,
And
like, I
so
have $20 freaking Adidas, like, dude, and then they're like, and I'm like, and they're talking about like, yeah, man, I got these like $180
Hold
shoes
fast to
right
Toland's
here.
journal. It
Oh my
saw me
god,
through
and I'm
my
like,
time
yeah,
in
and I
the
got
dark.
these for $20, and I bet they're way more
Hold fast to
comfortable,
your
and they've
gun,
lasted
Guardian.
for 4 years.
You're headed back to the chamber where they held Crota's soul.
And then they're
I'm wearing Adidas.
they're scrubbing their shoes so much they might as well just tear apart their freaking thing, you know?
Yeah. I'm wearing Adidas right now, and mine are horrible looking. And yet my friends have like, like 600 shoes. That's kind of
Why
overkill.
would you do that? There's like you know
Why
those
would you
Back
do
to the
that? You're gonna wear
Future
them out in a month.
Jordans? You know those Back to the Future Jordans, dude? Like to where they automatically
All right.
lace themselves?
Here's
from
what
Back
needs
to
to
the Future
happen.
2? Those
We
are
have to
real.
steal
They
a chunk
cost
of
like
hive
$3,000 to
crystal
$5,000.
that's still got a trace of Crota's soul, so you can pass through an interdimensional portal
And I'm
on the
like,
Dreadnought and kill Oryx.
well, so glad that you care about the rich people so much. Like,
It must be done before Oryx turns his scrying eye to this realm.
Yeah. I also like that. Like they pick on me for having shoes like this, and so they have these nice shoes. I'm just
yeah, while I'm sitting here really comfortable. I went to school with like Croc slippers, kind of. Like, they weren't slippers, but they were like Croc slip-on. They were really comfy, dude. I still have them. Like, they're great. Like, you can wear them around the house. They're so comfortable. And like, I went to school and they're like, "Why are you wearing Crocs?" I'm like, because they were like $10, $15, and I got 2 pairs. That's how cheap they were. I got 2 pairs of really comfortable Crocs. They don't really outgrow me, or I don't. They don't outgrow me. I don't outgrow them very much. It's just
Toland's
those
journal
like
contains
some
an
of those
impressive amount of
Nikes
data.
and Jordans
I should
look
probably
really
read it.
nice, you know, the design, but just
Done.
like
Some of this stuff is
$700.
fascinating.
That's crazy.
A dreadnought shields the hive
Like
from the
others.
traveler's
Yeah, here
light.
you go on. I'm
Were we to pass
way
through its
more.
deepest layers,
Oh, no,
our
I was
light would
trying
be
to
as
say
a
a
dying
quick thing
sun.
real quick, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the shoes to look really bad one day, and I'm just gonna go into my PE locker, get my Under Armour shoes that I have, and just show them that that's what you get for choosing really expensive shoes. And
One
they're
of
gonna
these
be worn
days,
out in
people
about
are
a
gonna
month,
be
but-
so rich to the point to where like they can buy like $6,000 shoes or something normally, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, it already kind of is stupid.
Yeah, it really is.
The way people just do that.
If the
It's
thralls
really
still
just
feed,
ridiculous. how
Porter's
they just
essence must
fake
endure.
like
I
it
was
is
about to
the
call it retarded,
best.
but I just don't want to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, that is the thing that goes around like all cool and stuff.
We actually have a, we guys have an art school, so art school stuff.
Yeah. Well, as like I was trying to like stereotypes.
I've always
like
wondered
these
what chewed through
stereotypes
these
and stuff,
bones.
like how
There's no
white
microbial
people
life
are
here
always
capable of
like
decomposing
the
organic
racist
matter.
people, and
I
then,
guess
like,
the
black
thrall
people,
are the
the
closest thing the
gangsters
moon
and
has
stuff
to
like
flesh-eating
that.
bacteria.
Like, I think that's really annoying. It's like let's just treat each other like the same. Like seriously, that's what we need to do as a species. Move on. Like Donald Trump, if you heard what he said like we need to build a wall. I'm like, because like the Mexican border stuff. I'm like, idiot, we need to build a wall. I'm like, really? You're gonna if you get president, you're gonna make a wall by
I'm gonna tell you a bunch of reasons why that wouldn't work. Because you could just go on a boat around the wall, even though there'd probably be coast guard around it.
Yeah.
Probably get out far enough so you can fish and whatever. We shouldn't really focus on that.
Seriously, and he wants to deport like however many people back to Mexico or wherever they can. Just deport them. You know, they can be licensed. Just give it time. I don't know much about politics and stuff like that. You know, I'm not a politicious
Like
person. You know, I'm not government. So yeah, that's what I find pretty stupid. Like, why would you build a wall to block out just a certain group? Oh, yeah, you know. I hate
That's
like
what you call
it's
discrimination.
yeah, the rich people. Like, I'm not saying all rich people, but like those rich people who think they can do anything. Kind of just annoying, unbelievable. Well, yeah. As that's just our opinion on like stereotypes of that nature. And yeah, honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you ever want to share your opinion on anything, because this series is all about opinions, and that's what it's called, conversations. We're talking about what we think, in our opinion, like what's new, what's hot, what's crazy. Like next episode, I could talk about like, whoa, like this crazy thing that I just discovered. You know, I can talk about that. Who knows? Like I'll have to decide. Maybe I could get